a very happy new year, and I wish that your 2024 is healthy and wealthy. So, yes, in 2024, let's make this correction because many of the investors do this mistake that they do not either inform family or their nominations are missing or the address change is missing or they have not informed their spouse about their investments and they have not kept the file also in a proper way. So I'm going to be sharing a checklist, or rather I'm going to be telling you step by step that what all corrections you can do in the coming year and make life easy for yourself and for your family members. So let me just share one sec. I'll just tell you the pointers that you need to take care of. So, number one is ask the main breadwinner about the risk cover or the risk coverage that he has or she has on their life. If the husband is the main breadwinner, at least 10%, 10 times of his earning should be the minimum. This is, I'm telling that minimum 10 times of his annual earning should be the insurance, life insurance that he or she needs to hold on their name. Then second is start generating your own retirement fund. It shouldn't be your husband's or your wife's. It has to be your own personal retirement fund. Make sure if the husband is already having, and if you are the wife, then you also start saving for your retirement fund separately. And then, yes, of course, you can have a joint corpus also, but make sure you have a separate account for yourself. Then third is check if the nominations in each of the instruments are properly done, be it mutual fund, be it bank FD, be it life insurance. Generally what happens, a person, especially with regards to insurance, when the person is taking an insurance, that person is another in a stage of life which could be in his 20s or 30s. Then he gets married, then he has children, then children grow. So at each life stage, the nominee is different, because when he's young or she's young, the nomination would be either a father or a mother. But when he gets married or she gets married, then the nominee needs to be changed to the spouse's name. Then when they had children, and if they are minor, then it's fine. But when they grow major, you need to change the nomination depending upon what kind of financial goal you have invested that money for. And if it is for children, make the nominee as your major children. These are the changes that the person should make as he changes his life stages. Then the fourth is make a file of all the investments, be it your mutual fund or your retirement pension fund, FDs. Make it a proper file, section wise, in a proper format, so that it is easier for the other person or the other people of the family members to understand. Even for your health insurance, like if you have taken a health insurance, and you are into an emergency situation, you are in the hospital on the bed, the insurance is to be managed by the other family members. So make sure you are keeping the papers or the policy document or your card in such a place where it is easily accessible. Write down the main numbers where they need to call, where they need to connect with. All right. Then next is for married ladies, especially, please tell your husbands that you want to be a part of the financial planning of the house. Let's change this one thing in 2024. Let's break the old custom or the old system, which is no longer serving people. Instead, let's grasp, or let's take the step forward towards a new thing, and make the ladies of your house, if you are if you're a gentleman listening to this, please make your better half or your wife uh, a part of the financial planning of the house. And if you're a female listening to this, please insist your husband to make you a part while planning the financial finances of the house. Then next is, at least have one separate account for each individual. Like, even if your husband, have a separate account for yourself. If you're a wife, have a separate account for yourself. Generally, what happens, there are always joint accounts, and if there are any transactions which needs to be made, or any investments or any changes that needs to be made, then it gets difficult. Both parties signs are required, both parties biometrics are required. It's getting difficult day by day. So it's better that each one of you have a separate account which is in solo name, that is yours. Then have your own investment portfolio, which I already said, like, with regards to retirement, even with regards to your own personal financial goals. If you are a lady and if you have a goal of buying jewelry or something, gifting yourself 2 years from now, 3 years from now, start saving, start putting in funds where the money will work for you. Don't just keep it in bank FD or in your saving account or in the locker in the house. Then yes, for bank lockers, especially, today was the last day to give the new agreement, sign the new agreement. But don't worry, if you have missed, then also it's okay. You'll have to just pay some penalty, and the new agreement, you can go to the bank and do the new agreement. Uh, Make the nomination of the bank lockers. Please, people fail to forget this. The lockers could be 20 years old, 30 years old, 50 years old, but the nomination is of the person who's already no more in the on the earth. So make sure that your nominations are proper in place. Then maintain a separate file for all kinds of insurance, uh, like health insurance, vehicle insurance, property insurance, business insurance. Of course, will have a separate file. Then address change. Yes, this is one thing which people fail. When you are changing your residence, you tend to forget to change the residential address in your mutual fund account, in your life insurance, in your health insurance, in your motor insurance, in your banks, and so many other places. The places are countless. Yes, it's an effort, but you need to take this effort and change your bank address if you are changing your residence, because for your own, to make your own life easy and to make the life easy for the other members of the family, please change your address when you're changing your residence. And yes, that's it from my side. I hope this list was very useful. Make use of this, implement this in 2024. We all know that these things are to be done, but action takers are very few. So I wish you all the very best and a wealthy new year. May you attract lots and lots of money and lots of love and happiness. Thank you. Bye bye.